have been working together for 3 straight years. They started working together in 3rd grade when they signed up to be in the Junior Grade Books Club during their lunch and recess in the winter. And this fine group of students, for those of you who are older at Greenleaf, may recognize them because they've been on the news before, last year and a year ago. These fine students have published 3 books now. The first one, as you may remember from a couple of years ago when these students were in 3rd grade, was The Further Adventures of Fart the Ogre. And they came up with this book all on their own. Here they are as little 3rd graders with the 2 wonderful volunteers. As 4th graders, they published a 2nd book, right here, The Even Further Adventures of Fart the Ogre. And here they are as 4th graders. And now, these fine students, Evelyn Chesler, Nev Demuth, William Nyhart, James Peterson, and Brandon Schaff, are here. They have published a 3rd book. They have done all of this during lunch and recess time while doing junior grade books. And they have worked really hard, and they have taught us that anyone can be a writer and anyone can be a publisher and get their work published. Mrs. Seelig is here because they're going to present to Mrs. Seelig once again their 3rd story for the library. This book, like the one that we presented yesterday, can be checked out. We know that the first 2 editions have been checked out a lot, and so Mrs. Seelig, you now have another book in your library, a great one, written by our very own Gators here. Now, we have 2 volunteers at Greenleaf who have made this happen, and we're going to make them come on the news and smile at everyone because they have spent hours and hours and hours doing this fine work. So Dick Shaw is right in the back there. He is our man who has made this all happen. A round of applause for Mr. Shaw. Mrs. Peterson, right there, has also volunteered over the last few years and has been here every week. They have worked every week with these fine students to make their writing come alive. And so we thank them, and we thank the students for being great role models and showing us that everyone can be a writer and everyone